Today we're doing another local thrift store rating review. This one's going to be new to you guys and me because I've never been here before. Today we will review the Treasure Chest thrift shop in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. It is at Minnow Haven Nursing Home. The first thing I really want to point out is that their hours are very slim. They are open Thursday from 9 to 6, Friday from 9 to 3, and Saturday from 10 to 1. Also, on Google, it's hard to find. So I recommend coming down to where you see this building, and then you just drive up this hill, and it's right here behind us. Let's go check it out and see what they have. The first thing I want to say about this store is I've never seen a cleaner thrift store in my life. There was not a speck of dirt anywhere. I mean, the ladies working in here keep this place absolutely pristine. And the prices were crazy. Like, nothing went above like $12 max. Most stuff was under $6. And all the clothes they had in here were in really, really good condition. This coat was the most expensive thing I found at $15. But like I said, most of the coats and stuff were in beautiful condition. I love this sweater, but it was not my size. Their shoe selection was great too. All of these shoes were super clean and in really, really good condition. I should have bought them and I forgot. I also like these sneakers, but I didn't need them. They were $8. For being such a small thrift store, they had a lot of clothes, and some new, some old. A lot of it was more like vintage clothes, but all the prices were great. Like this beautiful little red dress, I think was only like $10. Yeah, I was gonna buy it, but it was just a little snug for me. They also had a really good variety of jewelry. You'll kind of see a little bit of all of it throughout the video. They had this cute little basket of sunglasses. Everything was just so neat and organized. It was like walking into a regular store with like $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 price tags. They also have this cute little section full of like crafts. I thought these were what I needed, but they weren't, and I was very sad about it. They had lots of like bakeware for yard sale prices. Starbucks cups, they had like 4 or 5 Starbucks cups, and they were all about $4. This luggage was $3.50. So if you don't care what your luggage looks like, come here and get some. So that is all for this part of the video, and my rating is about to start now. Okay, so that was very much my new like top 2, top 3 favorite thrift stores. I didn't buy anything because they didn't have anything on my list of things that I need. There were some things that I really wanted. So let's go ahead and do the review. I have never been in a cleaner, more organized thrift store in my life. So they get a 10 for cleanliness. Old versus new is a little hard. I mean, it's in an old folks home. And they still had some pretty decent, like newer brand name stuff. Not a lot, but some. For the circumstance, I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. Variety of the store, the only thing they didn't really have was furniture. But remember, it's a small little like thrift store, so they can't really have furniture. So I'm going to give them a 9. And then lastly, what can you get with $20? A lot. This was probably the best priced thrift store I've ever been to. I think the highest price thing I saw in there was like $10, maybe 12. That was as high as it really went. What can you get with $20? A lot. I mean, I feel like the average price of stuff in there was like between $3 to $4. So like 5, 6 items for $20. And not just like junk stuff. They had like brand new Starbucks cups in there that were like nice. They had all kinds of craft supplies. They didn't have what I needed, but they had a lot of craft supplies. They had all of their clothes were in nice condition. They had like beautiful antique stuff, quilts that were in really good condition that were like $2, $3, $4. There was so much good stuff for very little money. So they get another 10. And that brings them to a total of 37 out of 40 points, which is really, really good. If you have never been here, I highly recommend coming here. All of the people who were working were very, very kind. I also had my daughter, and they were just in love with her. So she was having a good old time. So that is all. Let me know if I just showed you a brand new thrift store. And if you've ever been here, let me know what you think of it. All right, I love you guys. Bye.